Hello, how are we doing? Hope we're doing good. I'm finally back. Feels like I've been gone forever. But I'm a couple of days late on this. I think... When did this come out? I think it came out... Did it come out on Tuesday? I think it came out on Tuesday. So Immortals of Aveum. I haven't actually looked at anything. I haven't seen any reviews or anything on it, so straight out the gate playing it. Zero cool, yo. I did start a game, so I think I can just continue. Just to check that it was working. Let's check the settings actually. My MSI Afterburner might be busted, hang on. Oh no, the game crashed. I don't know if this game... That was MSI Afterburner that crashed it. Bear me a sec. FOK, hello. Keep the benchmarking going, thanks. Right, hopefully that was MSI that crashed it. It seemed like it was because as soon as I opened and closed it, it crashed. And now I'm not even getting... It's not even loading. This ain't looking good, is it? I'm on the game, but there's no menu. Oh, F4. Alright, let's try again. Is there a little loading thing there that I just was being impatient? If it's not working with MSI, I'll have to use the nvidia overlay. Optimizing game files. Okay, I think it was glitched. Jared, thanks. Black screen. Yeah, it's just I had to restart the game. Game crashed. So, how do I display? So we're at 4K. Fringe it. Oh, well, we don't want that one. Well, we can check it out. Interesting that we have that, though. This is Unreal Engine 5, isn't it? So hopefully it'll just probably play quite good without it. I don't think... It doesn't have ray tracing or anything. Graphics-wise, everything should be maxed. Ultra's the highest. I think it looks like everything's on Ultra, apart from reflection quality, but there is no Ultra. Right, fingers crossed, I'll try MSI again. Hopefully it doesn't crash it. Is it gonna load? I'll hop into the... No, it's not going to work, I don't think, with MSI. We're sorry that the crash occurred. Our goal is to prevent crashes. Can I start it up with it? Will that work? Only thing is, it might not hook into OBS if I do that. Okay, that'll work, I think. I don't know, can you see it? I'm hoping you can see that. Should be able to see it on the stream now. It's Lumen, yeah, because it's built into Unreal Engine 5, isn't it? It's not labeled. No, it's the same as What was that horror game?
Sure, but let's keep an eye out for the
I
constant.
can't remember what that horror game's called. The sensitivity is insane. What was that horror game called that had Unreal Engine 5? It was the same on that. It's just built in. Why is the sensitivity so crazy? I've got it at the lowest it can be. Wait. Is this controller? That'll be why.
It's kind of dead tonight.
Alright, that's better, but I need it higher. Leo, yo, how's it going? Alright, I think that's better.
Probably think they can make easy money unloading cargo.
Well, the movement is insane. The speed.
Maybe that's what we should have done instead of...
Why does it feel so weird? FOV, maybe? What was FOV under? Would I put this on 85?
Stealing from the hat guy. He was a bust.
By any metric, a man with a hat indicates a perfectly respectable mark.
That sounds made up.
DPI on mouse? No. It's the same. I have the same mouse setting for everything. I think it's just the game. I think it's the FOV maybe. Made it feel weird. Well, we're getting under 60 FPS here.
So, when are you gonna tell them?
Layers of Fear, that was it, yeah.
Are you gonna tell them?
Maybe, I don't know. Feels late for it now.
You made it.
Yeah, that's the same. Unreal Engine 5, built-in Lumen.
Sure. I get that.
Whereas something like Fortnite Unreal Engine 5, you can switch all those settings on and off, which I prefer, but... It's like the character movement seems kind of weird, though. Like, look how quickly I move left to right.
You're thinking how much you're going to miss this garbage.
That seems way too fast.
Would you?
Don't call my home a garbage heap.
You move like the same speed no matter what direction. It feels kind of weird.
We don't technically know if the wound is totally bottomless.
All signs point to yes.
They'll be okay, Luna. I'll watch over them.
I've got an idea.
But this VRAM, I mean, this is what we see with Unreal Engine 5. Under 10 here. Under 10 gig at 4K, it's pretty nuts. I'm not really sure what I think of these graphics though so far. Kinda looks like an old game. This game was made more for controller. Maybe. It just feels weird. It just feels off. I think it's the movement though. The movement speed on the character
janitorial work
seems too high. It feels like you're sprinting when you're not.
You're all about
And it doesn't seem like there is any sprint button.
Nice. You'll make a good soldier. I hear they give better uniforms to the lightless that can summon a little magic.
But check out, I mean, if we whack on DLSS and frame generation, we're gonna get pretty insane frames.
Cheese, Jack.
Wait, what?
Soldiers get to eat real cheese. Boots are just extra.
Huh. Rasharn's got no idea what's coming.
Make corporal, I can even buy land. The whole farm just full of boots.
Look, I know I keep saying I get it, but I don't. Not really.
Don't really feel like a game like this would feel like ground controller though.
Actually wants to fight in the Everwar.
No one escapes the draft, Jack.
They do all the time. You're not even going to try.
Besides, I don't want to fight in the Everwar. I want to fight for Lucium.
Exactly the same thing.
Just shut up and shoot.
My DPS is if I can jump and do a 360 mid-air. I just have the you mean DPI? I just have the same setting like universally on my PC. Or like the DPI setting. I don't change that from game to game. Right, what have I got to do? Shoot the barnacles. Easy.
When they ship you off to fight in the Everwar, where do you think they'll end up sending you?
Who knows? Maybe I have just enough magic not to be considered.
This literally
lifeless,
feels
and
like
I'll have a say
Dishonored,
where they
if
find
anyone's
me.
ever played that.
A Magnus gets a
It reminds me exactly of that game.
probably.
No offense, but what we do is kind of like pew pew pew. A Magnus is like pow bing. Brrrah. I mean, it's not even a contest.
Yeah, some magic might as well mean no magic as far as the Magni are concerned.
Or even like that character on Overwatch. Unreal Engine 5 is a failure. Why is that?
Oh,
Not really seen enough games with it, I don't think yet.
stew from here.
Pretty sure the whole neighborhood can. You know, everything he cooks tastes vaguely like.
Like, I've only yet really probably properly played
We're home.
maybe 4 games in Unreal Engine 5, which, yeah, I don't think that's enough games to
Whoa.
come out with a statement like it's a failure.
Come here.
Don't think we've seen enough games use it.
Are you leaving us? You turned 16 in the morning, and that's when the soldiers threw you into the army because Jack said life is
Alan Wake
unfair.
2, yeah, that looks
Or
good.
You could ignore the draft.
I've had that game on my wish list for a while. Does that come out this year or next year?
No one tells me anything. How'd you score?
We're officially the worst street.
It's like
team
weird.
since
Did you see that lighting then on the
Hopefully Caleb redeems us.
Dug this out at the back of Troy's place.
like flickering?
I guess we can act like it's cake.
Oh no, you're not eating that.
You see that like on the
Sure.
character?
Probably wise. Stew's almost ready anyway. Grab us some tubers from up top, Jack.
And on their hair, look.
Rubers.
Let me know when Caleb gets here.
That's
I got
weird.
something I want to tell you all.
Like that you're leaving us.
Shut up, you.
The settings, yeah, the settings are pretty basic. I've just got everything max. I'm at 4K, DLSS off, and then just everything ultra. Apart from reflection quality, which the highest you can have is high. It says I'm actually over my CPU, which I'm not sure what this is calculating, but 390 out of 257. But I'm only using 8% of my CPU. I'm not quite sure what that's calculating. Graphics actually don't look that bad in some of the areas look alright. I'll tell you what it is with the movement that feels weird. There's no like sway when you're walking. I think that's what feels weird. It's like you're running just... It's like they've just not added anything... Do you see what I mean? You just walk continually, just flat out, straight. There's no like body movement, which maybe I'm just used to in games. I don't know. It just feels really off.
I know you told him.
I did not.
Well, something's got him all.
It feels like when you've just got a camera in free look and you're just moving around.
Packing bags, you're crossing out days on the calendar, you're reading big fat official looking books.
When First
of-
Descendant
What is
comes
it
out,
this
we'll
time?
try. I've never heard of it.
Regulations.
See? No way that gave away the store, right? What are you thinking?
Would you rather fight 100-foot tall crab or 101-foot tall crabs?
No, G, hello, welcome back. What are we doing here?
You should seriously think about it.
100-foot tall crab. I mean,
Becky
easy.
crab or a crab?
Does it matter? It's 100 feet tall.
Then fine. The 100-foot tall one.
Why that one?
There is glory in that one.
Idiot.
Look, I'm seriously innocent. They just figured it out.
Maybe it definitely takes some time. Yeah, it just
I
feels
don't wanna know
weird.
that they know. Not yet.
I'm sure.
I think that's what it is, though.
When you finally tell
I'm used to there
I'm
being
gonna. Just let me know when Caleb's back. I'll do
like
it all
more
when you're
sway
ready
in the
to go.
movement, where there's just no. It's just flat.
Babs is going to
If
miss
you know what I mean.
It'll be good for her. She'll be in charge before you know it.
Already acts like she is.
She's a natural.
There are way too many options
Alright.
here.
See you at dinner.
You bet.
Get me out of the tutorial. Yeah, that's definitely what it is, I think. There's just no... Oh, we were down there, weren't we? Had our frames hit pretty badly when we came out here. Where was it? It was like right here. 39. I think it's this smoke, actually. That's what's doing it.
All right, Jack. Just remember to be super supportive of her when she tells everyone at dinner.
For Solace, what's that? Oh my god, there's so many cutscenes. It looks cool. Yeah, that kind of map area looks cool, but I don't know. I'm just in this tutorial bit.
Tonight. Think fast.
I'm not quite sure if you can actually go
Such as it is.
how far you can
What's
wander
that?
off.
Pentasod.
No shit, I mean the swirly stuff.
Looks like snow.
What's snow?
I don't know, wintertime shit.
It's a bit like Dying Light 2. It kind of reminds me of Dishonored.
Looked
Remember that game?
Oh,
Caleb!
oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Move your hand. Let me see. Constable got a lucky shot. I'll be. Ah, damn it, Jack.
Character
It's not
models are
good.
pretty good as well,
They
actually.
follow you.
It's just this weird flickering on the lighting, though. It's kind of only seems to be there in cutscenes.
Why didn't
Like there,
you-
it's
I didn't want
fine.
to ruin your birthday at all.
That's
But look at that there.
Come on. We need medicine. I've got an idea.
That's really
Right
bad.
away.
You guys watch him. Get the rags and the water, and don't let him sleep. You know how to do this.
We'll be quick.
Just the fact with games, though, you've still got to rely on
I'm still making it up, but I'm
upscaling
pretty
to.
sure-
So for us to actually get over, is there actually a full screen set? We are full screen. To actually get over 60 FPS,
This way.
You're making it up?
you know, you've got to be using that. I mean, it increases the frames insanely, but yeah, the sensitivity's like crazy. I think we'll still dip slightly under 100. Like there, we're still... And I think by the looks of it, we might actually be fully capped at 120. I'm assuming maybe the game files is capped maybe at 120.
That's the they'll kill you kind of place, Luna.
Noble means rich. Rich means magic. Magic means,
What?
I don't know, healing crystals or something. Drugs from topside.
I mean, I don't have a better idea.
Well, we're getting 130 there.
Yeah. No, this is smart.
They say he's old. He'll have all kinds of medicine.
It's a good play.
Aim to look at the map. Oh, not one of these maps where you can't look around. Oh, you can, but the keyboard.
You're saying something you're not saying.
This sensitivity for me is ever so slightly 022.
It's just this kind of thing comes naturally.
The Mad Hatter, yo.
It's so
How's the trip
natural,
there?
you didn't even know
It was alright on
and now,
what
bam,
day was it? Last
here's everything
Friday.
about this.
That was the worst rain, and I mean, it rains a lot in England, but it rained torrential rain for like 24 hours. I haven't seen that in a while. That was pretty miserable. Pretty much ruined the only clothes that I had. For like, and then I couldn't get them dry.
Those are lights on these soldiers.
Your new best friends.
Funny.
Looks like they're in a hurry. What do you think they're doing here?
I don't know. It's weird.
RWB, yo.
Over there.
Where was I? Yeah, I was in Cork and Dublin, but I was like in the centre of Cork.
Game face, Jack.
Yep.
And I was in Wales as well a little bit. Oh. But yeah, on the Friday I went to some like market. Like food market thing, indoor food market. It's actually pretty good. Oh well, look at it in here.
I don't know what any of this stuff is. What color is life magic?
Is there supposed to be like...
I don't know.
You see the cursor in the middle of the screen? Do you see this like... Do you see that? Is that frame generation maybe doing that? English... No, not the English one. There's two. It was the other one. The reticle's so much ghosting. That's that, is it, Phil? That you have the same issue? Yeah. That's weird, isn't it? I was looking at this DLSS 3.5 thing, and apparently that'll fix ghosting.
Oh, hey.
So that'd be interesting to try it when that releases, because in Cyberpunk it's quite bad with it on as well, and that supposedly fixes it, so... We'll have to see. I think that comes out when the DLC comes out. I can't remember what it was called. I'll try and look on my... It was... Right, it was pretty much next to... Quite close to the river. It was like in a... Kind of like... warehouse, I guess. Kind of like not really near anything, but near the river. I'll have to... I can't find it. But it wasn't the English one. Because we had the decision to go to the English one or this other one, and we went to this other one.
You didn't say he was a Magnus.
Do you know how to work a sigil?
No, you don't either.
Details. Just open it or whatever.
Impressed that they're giving DLSS 3. Yeah, it kind of seems like to me it's almost like a to compete with FSR 3 maybe, you know? Because that's kind of... It seems like they're both... Although I still don't know if there's any definitive thing on FSR 3, but... What have I got to do? Oh. You know? They just see they're releasing 3.5 when AMD are releasing 3, you know?
Your definition of being
Just seems like a... I'll do one better than you type
What are you gonna do
thing.
with it? Wiggle at it, Caleb?
Maybe?
What do you mean, maybe? Uh-oh.
I've been to Cork for 10 or more years.
Get out of here. Run.
Yeah, it's pretty nice there. It's just the weather on that day kind of let it down, but what did I do the other days? I went to the beach. I went to the beach one day,
That's the city alarm.
which sounds kind of crazy when I'm saying it out loud, but... And then, what else did I do? I watched the rugby. I watched England get spanked, but I kind of watched the Tottenham game at the same time. Watched Tottenham spank Man United. And then I watched the World Cup, Women's World Cup final.
Is that?
It's Rashawn. Sandrak's attacking the city. We have to get back to the
FSR3 is coming in. Yeah, that's the kind of rumor, but they've not actually confirmed it yet. I thought they'd probably release it with Starfield. Seemed like the most, like, perfect time to do it. But we're pretty close to Starfield now, aren't we? 1 or 2 weeks. And so I don't know. I'm not convinced yet. We'll see it. I'd have thought they'd have said by now.
Hurry.
If it, you know, that's pretty soon. You'd have thought they'd try and milk that marketing with Starfield as much as humanly possible, but
Just keep moving.
some of the best beaches. Yeah, it was alright. It was just obviously absolutely... I don't think I've ever been in as cold water as that. It felt absolutely insane. It definitely wakes you up. Can I jump up that?
There's a chance they're not.
Jeevan, hello, how's it going?
They know what to do in a raid. We made them practice.
You did? I made jokes the whole time.
Feel guilty later.
I had heard on the radio that some English guy had been beaten up and robbed in Dublin. No, it wasn't me.
Right.
Although I did see some guy,
Right behind you.
within like 10 minutes of being in Dublin, there was this guy hitting this other guy round the head with a bike seat. They were fighting over a bike. And then I just kept walking. I was like, what's going on here? I kept walking and I looked round and the guys ran up behind the other guy and hit him around the head with the bike seat. He's taken the bike seat off and started smacking him around the head. I was like, what the hell? This is like I've been in London.
I don't know what to do.
And everyone was just like, no one was bothered. Everyone was just, it was like watching. Everyone's just watching. Seemed like a pretty common occurrence.
Come on! We can make it!
Jack! Get down!
Dublin's quite nice though. I didn't really get to do... I went to a few museums and stuff, but there was a few, I wanted to do... I was going to try and go to the prison. There's the prison there, like famous prison that like everyone was going on about. But I couldn't get tickets for it. They were sold out for like 4 days. Like out. And I was only in Dublin for like 2.5 days. So I couldn't do some things. But I'll probably go back at some point. First time I've ever been there, so...
You aren't done here, asshole!
What are you doing?
Just run, Jack. It's okay.
No! Don't!
Plus the golf... Oh my god.
Oh no.
I bet she survives. Lost the Gulf Stream. Yeah, that's what's weird though. It is in England. I mean, we're not that far, but it has rained a bit here, but not that level. It's been quite warm where I am in England. And it's like, it has rained, but not like that. Like, there was flooding and stuff in Cork that I had not seen weather like that for ages.
How am I doing this?
Like, the roads were just completely flooded. This is cool. This game, look, too much light effects. Oh, what, on like the magic, like just them? I thought that actually looked pretty cool. It didn't stutter too badly either. Without frame generation and DLSS, I'll switch that back off. It probably would not run that great, I doubt. With that in that combat. DLSS 3.5. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah, I'm hoping it fixes out ghosting and stuff. I think it's coming with the Cyberpunk DLC, and Cyberpunk ghosting is really bad, so it'd be interesting to see if that fixes it. I don't know when it's coming out, though. I didn't see a date. I don't. When is that Cyberpunk? That's September, isn't it? I think. Is that next month? So maybe it comes out next month.
They have names for what you are. An unforeseen. A candle of Shaled. A child of the rivers.
Lucky.
Friday was pretty extra. Yeah.
In this case, yes.
Most people there said it rained quite a lot this summer, but like that was the worst day. It's like typical. The first full day that I was there, it was like the worst weather.
You aren't safe here anymore. They'll hunt you
But
down.
we were just drinking in pubs anyway, so it was just getting to and from places. You just got soaked.
I'm Grand Magnus Kirkin of the Order of Immortals, Field Marshal to the Light's Army.
You can add late to all that.
But nothing I've not, you know,
Fine.
England's been like that
I know who
quite a
you
few
are.
times in my lifetime.
Seen the posters. Join the fight.
But I went to, where was it? I went to, is it Blarney Castle? Is that how you say it? I went there.
So, Jack,
Kissed the stone.
are you going to?
Made out with the stone.
The power inside you. It comes from the ley lines. All magic in this world does. And those of us lucky enough to be able to catch that magic can make it do almost
Supposed to offer better
anything.
image quality than native. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So they say. Like, that's what I say. It'd be interesting to
That's right.
see.
There's another under this one. The Shrouded Realm.
I think it's ray
That's
tracing where it
magic
really,
starts, where the ley lines pour out
from what I saw, it can actually give you higher frames
Jack.
as well, can't it? In ray tracing.
Try to see the web they make.
Do I
Which I think the two games, is it Alan Wake and Cyberpunk it's coming with, and I think both those games have
Just
path
look at
tracing.
that ley line there.
Well, Cyberpunk does have path tracing, but obviously with the DLC you can use that as well.
See through it.
Kiss the that was like afterwards. I was like, what on earth? I queued for like half an hour because I thought it was just a. I thought the I thought the castle was a museum. You know, you could look around the castle, but it turned out the queue was just to kiss this stone. I wasn't really that bothered about doing it, but it turned out that was actually the queue. It was like a 45-minute queue. I thought the queue was just to get into the castle to have a look around, but it was actually just to kiss the thing. And by the time I'd queued for like 20 minutes, I was like, oh, I might as well just finish, you know? I can't turn around now.
Sandrak?
Is that Sauron? Because those stairs in the castle are so tiny, I couldn't turn around in them, you know? There was no going back.
Casting them down into that bottomless void under the watching judgment of the Pentasod. If it approves or not, it's never bothered to tell us.
DLSS and frame generation are on right now, yeah. We can't quite hold 60 without the upscaling. There've been images about native 3.5 looks better.
Almost out of
Yeah,
time.
I'd be careful though because
Sandrak attacks us from all sides. And there is no place left
I'd
to
say
run.
maybe at like lower resolutions it probably looks better, but at 4K probably not. Like if you think about actually what the technology's doing, it'd be very, very hard to have an upscaled image look better than a native resolutioned image because you're rendering lower. I know you've got added AI stuff, but I personally think it only looks better at lower res, where you have like the anti-aliasing and stuff added to the image, makes it look better. But at higher resolutions, I don't. I'm open-minded to see, but I mean, they do make claims like that I don't always think is necessarily the case. I guess it'd be like a personal thing. Like, if you're playing on a TV that's further away, you probably wouldn't really notice, but... And it also varies from game to game massively, too. Some games look... Like, for example, if I take, like, Red Dead Redemption 2, for example, even just the DLSS on that, I know it's not going to be 3.5, but... It looks worse at 4K, but it looks better at 1080p. With it on, so... I wish I could skip these. I'll switch the upscaling stuff off again. It's got an achievement. This game is completely not what I was expecting. What are the reviews like for this? I feel like this was not well received. This was just not what I thought it would be.
Holy shit.
You've never seen the Pentasod up close.
You saw how I lived under a giant bridge.
Like, the graphics are
A
alright.
giant bridge, sir.
At least on the models, but it kind of feels like Forspoken a little bit. Dare I say that word. Like, look at the environment here.
They've been doing everywhere. Sandrak's forces are relentless now that Kalthus has fallen. This was all a sanctuary settlement of refugees fleeing the front lines.
Is that the end credits? I hope not. It felt like it.
It's as good a place as any to continue your training.
Spare after the tutorial, maybe. I just feel like already I'm a bit like, oh, I could not imagine completing this game.
Focus your magic. Make it accurate. Keep it level.
Maybe you're right, it's just the tutorial.
Your sigils mark you as a battle mage of Lucium and the Light's army.
A Magnus.
Yes. Now, get ready to fight, Magnus.
Fight what, sir?
Battlefields have memories, Jack. I'll wake them for you.
Just get me straight in there. Here we go. Right. Got the arm contraption. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch. Where is it? Should we just try it with DLSS with frame generation off? That could probably hold 60. Oh. I like this.
Good.
Oh, no. Still stutters at 7 FPS. There's a low there. Chinese Queen, yo!
This way.
Holiday, it was alright. How have you been?
You weren't entirely without magic when we met. Innately, you knew how to defend yourself.
I was
Yeah.
I was still doing work, so it kind of wasn't completely a like holiday thing, but
We all start somewhere.
I had a couple of It's literally been half an hour since I'm back, and it's already... I'm gonna, give me 1 sec, I'll try and see if I can fix it. Right, let's see if this is any better. I don't really know what happens. No, it's done it again. Has it done it again? Right, I think we're live. I don't know what that issue is when it does that. I've just updated all the OBS, but it's still doing it. It just crashes. Like it just, I'll be on OBS and it just literally just it just goes not responding, and then obviously like the stream just like it's not sending anything to YouTube. The stream ends. I don't know if like maybe I don't know, am I like overloading it or something, but there's no error like that. I've just dropped all the settings and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just some bug or something, I don't know. It doesn't always do it either, it just do it at random times. I'll play around a bit and see what it's like. Still in the iGPU, yeah. I haven't changed anything. I've used the same settings I always have. We've got frame generation on. Shall I switch? I'll switch that completely off. We'll switch that off for now. It's stuttering, is it? Yeah, I don't really know what it is. I mean, it was fine for 45 minutes. It was completely fine. Provider. Is that... I don't know if that's what the issue is, though. Let me... Just keep dropping all my settings and hope it just figures it out. Could be the hub. No. I've got like I've got a really expensive Netgear one.
You're what's called a triarch.
Damn, man, this is crazy. I don't know why this all just... Maybe it is... Maybe they are just throttling me, I don't know. But then that doesn't explain why my OBS crashes. Right. Pray for me. Local sharing hub? I don't know what that is. You mean like the exchange?
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Some Magni only know certain colors.
There are benefits to it. The more limited your palette, the easier it is.
Yeah. I mean, it probably is that, but there's literally zero I can do about it.
That altar there holds your first red spell and a sigil to harness it. Take them.
I don't live anywhere long enough where it's like even worth trying to sort that out. What have I got to do? Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know. Hopefully it's a bit better now. I do actually want to increase... Put it on 24. Used to be on a 16. Yeah, I probably am. Like, I'm on fiber, but it's like it gets really bad packet burst and stuff, and like dropped frames, which stuff like that just doesn't help when you're trying to stream. I don't know what I've got to do. I can't see the instru. Oh,
Okay, do I take the blue one off?
What?
What? Oh, okay, I put the red one on my left arm. Got it.
No. Just reach for the red sigil, Jack.
Neat.
Yes, neat. Now take the spell.
Ugh. It feels angry.
Spells are alive, everyone. Red magic is particularly violent, but the sigil will bend it to your will.
so yeah, we can't quite hold without the upscaling and stuff. We cannot get solid 60.
Don't allow them to close in on you. If they do, switch to your red magic and
How do I
blast them
switch?
back. Know
Oh,
which
okay, I
of your
see.
colors is best in any given situation.
This is more like a shotgun.
Don't get overconfident. The Rasharnians will always have you outnumbered.
Oh, I can sprint now.
Take that healing stuff.
There we go.
You're hurt.
Okay.
Take the healing thing. Wait, there's a box. It's kind of annoying you have to just press F. Have like a long press on those things to pick them up. You can't just do it quick. And it's like not easy to actually find the thing. What have I got to do? Like some of these things you got to press F on, but it only appears when you're like looking at it at a certain angle. Oh, press C. Got ya.
Some spells are not focused through your sigil, but through a totem. Take that one.
See, like this, take it, but you got to be like a certain angle, you see? Like here. It's kind of weird.
Whoa! I can feel it. Coiling. What is that?
It's a lash. You can use it to pull enemies towards you. Most of them, anyway.
At least we're unlocking all this stuff now. It should get a bit more
Not so
interesting.
much.
Not so much.
The visuals, yeah, they're pretty good. Definitely looks better here than the kind of start of the game. How do I do it?
Good enough.
How do I do it?
Go to the next altar.
Oh.
Of all the colors, green magic.
Is that my card?
It's
Is what my card? What, the 4090?
of death, life, and transition.
The 4090 is mine, yeah.
Guessing this spell emphasizes the death part.
There is a war to win. This altar grants you the animate spell. Animate allows you to manipulate some objects into
Just bought a laptop 4060, nice.
How will I know which ones?
Race games on high ultra.
Look for it.
At what, 1440p?
Find the
Well, it
green
depends what the
grid
game
on that
is.
statue
A brand
right.
new game on 1440p maxed out on a 4060, probably not. Well, it also depends if you're using frame generation and stuff. It's hard to give a it's hard to really give a yes or no answer for that because it's really going to depend on too many factors that I don't know. How do I make that? Aim at the and hold. Ah. Now what? W. What? Oh. Got ya. Easy. Get Starfield. I will get it earlier. I think I just have to get the deluxe edition, do I?
Ready yourself.
Are those specs pretty good? Well, I mean, depends what you mean, what you're comparing it to in terms of good. I mean, is a 4060 good? I mean, there's probably better cards out there, better value cards out there. I'm not sure what you'd be basing good off. Good compared to what?
Good.
Yes, hello, where have I been? I've been in Ireland.
This is
So I've not had my PC, so
From their field marshal. This is training.
You mean you? You just give me one and boom?
Boom, sir. And yes,
4060 laptop is different. Exactly, yeah. It's not as good as even the desktop version, and the desktop version's not very good. So that's what I said. I wouldn't describe it as good, but it depends what you're comparing it to. If you're comparing it to a really old card, then I mean, yeah, you could technically say it's good in compared to that. I don't know what you're comparing it to.
How many Immortals are there, sir?
If you're looking at just like outright performance, it's gonna depend what you're comparing it to. Or if you're doing price to performance, that's going to be a different answer as well. Like if you ask me, is it as good as a 4090? No, it's not. It's bad. But is it better than a 3050? I mean, yeah, performance-wise. Feature-wise too, you'll have frame generation. But even the laptop one, that's going to perform worse. I'm just talking about desktop. I don't know. I've never used a 4060 laptop, so I honestly couldn't tell you how it plays. I've only used a desktop version.
Furies are powerful spells that will take great energy to cast. This one will allow you to break enemy shields.
Sounds useful.
Prices for game lads. Yeah, the prices are insane. The 4060's alright though, from what I've seen. It's like on the 4080 and 4090, the prices are nuts. But I've seen some 4060s for like 1,500 or something, which I would say is pretty average for like a laptop you can game on. I would say that's not that crazy compared to some of the other prices. Like a 4080, 4090 were like 4,000 or something. That's like a hell of a lot more.
While you constantly draw magic from the shrouded realm, it can drain quickly in combat engagement.
Maybe I had a good yeah, it was alright, apart from the weather was a bit naff for like the first day I was there, but overall it was decent. Oh, I've got to do some of this. I thought it'd be blue, but... No? Press it. Oh, I've got to read these, I've got to read the instructions.
This way. A single Magnus of the Light's army, with the right training, could have repelled Sandrak's forces here. Saved the lives of those...
Vigilis, yo!
Yeah?
How's it going? Yeah, it was alright.
We can't be everywhere at once.
I literally got back like 2 hours ago. Well, I got back up...
Save that anger for your final
Yeah, like 3 hours ago. Straight on
Not
this.
sure I have the right spell for that yet. What is that?
Prepare yourself, Magnus.
Your current PC is a 3090. Wait, you're going from a 3090 PC to a 4060 laptop? What's...
You fall here. You die here.
Are you alright? Oh! See, my sensitivity now just doesn't feel good enough. Ugh. I can't, like, dodge quick or anything. There we go. Gear categories. Whack that in. Next. Close. Boom.
That
Get
was
me out of this
impressive.
tutorial.
The Oathbroken of Kalthus are a difficult challenge.
Thank you, sir.
High marks all around, Jack. Meet me topside.
Those were just spectrals, sir. When do I see a real fight?
You're using the laptop for a whilst you're away. Fair enough. I'm just not. Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
In your case, self-control.
You're saying is it? I'm not quite sure what. Yeah, what information you're looking for. I mean, it's not going to be as good as the 3090. No, is that what you're looking? I'm not quite sure.
I guess
Like the experience won't be as good as your desktop.
do this part.
But I mean, if
Just a soldier.
it's just for gaming on the go, then it should be alright for that. If you're prepared to like drop settings and stuff, like.
Promised my family.
Did you?
It
But
doesn't
I
matter.
should imagine if you've just got it for on the go, I imagine you're probably already prepared for that anyway.
I want to fight this war as one of you. One of the elite.
Got the special yet? Is that the X?
With respect, sir.
I think that was the
that
special, was
lie
it?
is just so... How do I put this? I'm not buying it. Right? You're training me, personally. You command the entire army of Lucium, and it's just what?
Strong elite, yo!
Hey,
You missed the live streams. I've actually not been. I haven't been live since like last week because I've been away.
It absolutely works that way.
Because then
So-
that makes you special.
You probably didn't miss anything.
That's where this is going? Tell me, just how many soldiers do you think Lucium has
Subtitles?
to train?
There was actually. I thought it was on. Oh, it's cinematic subtitles aren't. Do you want both? Conversation subtitles. That was already on.
Everyone that can fight already is.
Well. What? I press yes.
And we're still losing.
What?
Sandrak's
Alright.
literally...
Is that's tiny. How big? 24?
pushed us to the edge.
Oh,
Whew. It's
well,
big.
Yeah, I like your spirit, Jack. I like you. I found a child so lost and so angry whose new powers could easily make them a threat to the kingdom I protect. The choice was either
Straight to
kill
business. You sound a little bit
or
tired,
turn
to
you
be
into a
honest.
weapon against
Yeah, a little bit. I was in Manchester today.
because we need everyone we can get.
back up.
Got up early.
Option A was to kill me?
Don't mistake my
Got up
attention
early, did
for
some
an
work.
endorsement into the
4-hour train home.
You'll put in the time on the front lines.
Just to gloat at the Man United fans that Tottenham smashed them, you know. I was just walking around the street, just
How much time are we
chanting.
talking?
Man, you get battered everywhere they go. Maybe even drunk. No, I'm not drunk today. I was drunk last night.
Grand Magnus on deck!
New Fortnite chapter tomorrow. What's that mean?
On attention!
Thank you, Marshal. Anyone that's
New skins,
needs to stay that way.
or is it new map?
Their next wave is moving in, and we've got positions that need bodies. The Rasharnians capture this ley line, we can all lie back down. Permanently. You're with Barker, right? I need him to line up his strikers along the eastern wall. There's a red division on its way.
Yes, sir.
Round 2.
Sharnians haven't
I know
had
it's not
enough
going to be
of-
as good as desktop
We
just
haven't
on the go.
given them enough.
Yeah, I would say on the go it's fine, but like
That
I've
still
not
work?
personally ever used one. I've not used any 40 series laptop,
Good.
so I honestly
You
I
are
couldn't
the
tell you
Immortals
from
of
personal
Aveum.
experience because I've never used one.
Sir.
But I would say if you're prepared to like drop some settings
You've got a
to
fear in your eye you don't
get
need
a
to
good
use.
experience, then I would say it's fine. If you're on the go anyway, like I can't
Sorry,
imagine you're
sir.
expecting to just.
Today's the
It'd
day
be
that
like on my
you-
Steam Deck, you know. You're not like
I know.
expecting to like max everything
I told
out.
your father the same
It'll obviously
thing
play
once
better
I'd
than the
done
Steam
when
Deck,
he
but
was your age.
you still might have to. In like brand new games, you might have to drop settings and stuff.
Bit easier to swallow when you're immortal, sir.
That's just a silly name.
But like
to
I
make
said
our
before, it's really going
enemies
to depend
proud.
on if you're using upscaling and stuff.
But
If you use frame generation or
this is real.
like
No
DLSS,
shining spell gets through this
you
today.
probably wouldn't need to drop
Thank
settings.
you, General.
Surprised you're still here, sir. Isn't selection today?
You know it is, Jack.
And both of us know I'm ready.
Guess it's too bad you're here then.
A new battle pass. Yeah, I have played Fortnite before, but I didn't really play that much.
Tell me why you want to be an immortal.
Graphics here look cool.
Serve Lucium.
Has this weird flickering with the light though.
Don't.
You can see it here.
That'll just make me mad. You've had 5 years to come up with an answer to that question. I'm tired of hearing what your friend Luna wanted.
It's just a shame
You need to think
we
about
can't
what you
hold above 60 FPS natively. I think that's kind of crazy. Feels like we should be able to do that on this.
Our only focus right now is holding this ley line tower. First thing that happens if Sandrak gets it, he points the ley line.
Maybe an idea for a
straight
channel
at
have
it.
some laptops.
And
Yeah,
all of
I
us
just can't
decide
afford it
they're
though.
not real anymore.
It's going to cost me at least 1.5 to 2 grand here to buy one laptop.
The towers he's captured
I could build a whole
is
PC for that.
like a net.
He's never been this
I'd
close, has he?
finish off my AMD build
And if we
before I bought a
don't
laptop.
stop, he'll magnify his
It's too,
magic capability.
in my opinion, it's too expensive to just
Staggering.
do it just to play a couple of
Some
games.
serious
I would never
end-time
use it.
shit. No rivers, no fish, no need to fight if we starve to death first. And as Lucians, we love
Like
fish
people wanted
we
to see the
would
4090 laptop, but I mean it's like
Love it so
literally
much
5
that
grand here.
drinking water's more of a
Like
side concern there.
that costs more than my entire 4090 PC. Like that is just not worth it. I can't sprint. I know I can. I watch your live streams every time you go live. Strong Elite, thanks. Getting one laptop ain't bad for truck. Yeah, but I would never take it anywhere.
One hell of a next wave.
Like, I just wouldn't. Whenever I go away, I literally take one backpack, and I have like a Microsoft Surface that I can use. That's really light.
Sandrax overextending.
Because like gaming laptops to me are just too. They're too heavy and too chunky.
Just hoping that's the case.
So like I would never take it anywhere either. So like it would just be completely not worth it for me. It'd not be something that I would ever use.
Switch on and get to the forward bastion.
Yes, sir.
Jack, you help us win this. I'll know you're ready.
This looks cool. Dell boy. Game with the foot. There's quite a few games where the 4090 chokes.
Gotta get to the forward bastion.
It's about the same performance as Remnant 2, and they're both Unreal Engine 5. I think Remnant 2 is better now, but when it first came out, it was similar frames to this. I'm hoping it's just because Unreal Engine 5 is kind of in its early stages. Hopefully it'll get a lot better. $1,100 in England. Where did you get it from?
Here they come.
Can I melee? Damn it. I can. These frame rates are jobby. What's that mean? Choppy? Overclockers. That's very. Was that a special, some sort of special offer or something? Right, let's try a different gun out. This is definitely better than the tutorial now. That was a bit of a snooze fest. Duke Skull, yo! Finally recovered from arm day. I got the biggest arms. I can't even bend my arms anymore. Biceps are so big. No, I gotta get back on it. I've literally eaten pizza for like 7 days. I'd probably ate 2 pizzas in the last 12 months, and I ate 7 in like the last week. Oh my god. Alright, is this like the upgrade thing? Did I test Texas? I've literally not. I've been away for a week. Over a week. I literally got back 3 hours ago. So if it's come out in the last 9 days, the answer is no, I haven't. Because I've not been at my PC. I can't jump down. I want to jump down.
Oh shit!
What in 40p? I didn't look yet. I could have a look.
Let me go! Great. Where the hell am I?
Trying to start a red meat and fruit diet. Ooh.
Jack,
I don't really eat red meat that much.
I'm okay.
Last time I ate red meat, I was like, my stomach didn't like it.
Heading back your way.
I need you to do the same now.
I think it's just because I hadn't eaten it for a long time.
Close to breaching the east battlement.
On it, sir.
That's like
Just let me get my bearings.
You want to make selection today?
what's it
You better
called?
find them fast.
Paleo. Is it paleo? Is that just red meat and plants? Paleo's caveman diet, isn't it? I can't remember. Right, I'll do 1440p. Only real extreme diet I've tried is like, I've done carb, what do you call it? Is it like carb loading or rotating? You know, when you have different levels of carbs each day. I've done that before, and I've also done intermittent fasting, but it just doesn't work for me. I end up binge eating loads. Like, I have to eat small meals frequently. So like intermittent fasting, as soon as I got in the window, I just ate like a week's worth of food in one day, you know? It just never worked for me. So we're at like 70, 80 FPS, 1440p maxed out. That's native though, so if I'll check out frame generation and stuff as well. Probably see 150, I reckon.
Patrol. What are they doing out here?
The all meat diet. Yeah, no, I know some. It works for quite a lot of people. I've never tried it personally, but are you allowed to cheat on it? Are you allowed to have cheat days where you eat other stuff? I've just realised what this hand thing reminds me of. It's that game, what's that game in, like, Tokyo? It's got Tokyo in the title. Can't remember what it's called. And it's got ray tracing. Ghostwire Tokyo, that's it. Like, the hand reminds me of that. Bioshock, yeah, Bioshock and Dishonored a little bit. It's like all of those kind of rolled into one. Let me try the upscaling. Wait. Quality, frame generation. Oof. Huge. Even at 4K though, we were getting... What were we getting with frame generation and stuff? We had like 100-ish, like average around that. Can I use my special? So yeah, pretty big gains on that. And VRAM consumption's kind of the same at 1440p. Doesn't really change that much. It's quite low, so. Although I suppose for 1440p, 10 gig maxed out is kind of high. For 4K, obviously, it's quite low. It's high-ish, but on most you'd have 12 gigs, so it's within those boundaries. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just running.
Spell altar.
Trouble Champ, yo, where have I been? I've been watching Tottenham absolutely annihilate Man United. Just embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Can't believe there's people that walk around the streets with Man United shirts on. Can you believe that? Just an embarrassment to have that kind of association. The best bit was I watched the game with my mate, and he supported Man United his whole life. His family are from like up that way, and he was giving it the big one before the game, and I was actually like, yeah, you're probably right, Tottenham are going to lose. And then obviously it didn't work out that way, did it? Oh yeah, how do I do this? That's cool. I'll let me switch back to 4K though now, as we've seen that. So yeah, you'll get between like 150 200 FPS with the frame generation, the LSS on, and then if I switch this to 4K, well, we can see that. Oh no, it's on a timer. No! I didn't realize it was timed. How do I do it? Oh. I think you gotta wait until it tells you can do it. What was the result between Tottenham and Man United? Tottenham won 2-0. That own goal was just bizarre. The second goal. Wait, did it go down as an own goal in the end? I didn't actually look. It looked like an own goal, but I'm not quite sure what the defender was doing. But I'll take the goal. It didn't go down as an own goal. I think the initial...
Shit.
Can't remember now. I thought the initial shot was
Sir,
missing, so therefore it'd be an own goal, but it was an own... It did go down as an own goal, did it? Yeah.
I need you back here. We know it's headed in the same direction anyway.
It's not bearing for the front.
Gak the Gamer, hello. How's it
I'm
going?
interested in some kind of temple way out here.
An Order Magnus is beyond you, Jack.
Debatable. Sir, it's the hand.
You're sure?
Do me a favour as well, guys. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't. Try and get as many likes as we can. First stream back.
You're clear for recon.
Ton of issues, but
Follow,
I'm gonna... maybe I'll just restart my router or something. I'll have to do it later.
Kirkin. Maybe engage a little.
Internet provider thought... They probably thought they were safe. Because I hadn't streamed for a week. I probably just overloaded the street. No one can use the internet. Right, what do I do with this? Ah. I like it.
Went down that hole.
Obviously, this feels way better with frame generation and stuff on, but the only issue is that the reticle thing. Looks, the ghosting is bad. I was getting like 45 FPS. Yeah, same. Same for me, without any upscaling and stuff. Can I do anything here? We keep going. Jesse, hello. I'm doing alright, how are you doing? Your gameplay's sick, mate. Thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. Busting. Do I take full damage? Oh. Do I take full damage? I don't think I do. Only one way to find out. Yeah, I don't. Why is the crosshair? I think it's the upscaling or frame generation that's doing it. Just ghosting basically. But if they're releasing the DLSS 3.5, it's only going to be on certain games, but that supposedly is going to fix a lot of ghosting issues. So with Cyberpunk DLC, it's going to be interesting to see because that has a lot of ghosting. But we'll be able to use 3.5 on that, so see how much it fixes it. Pat, hello. How are you? You got COVID-19? No. Hopefully you feel better soon. Oh, there's... I've had COVID like 3 times. I was never really like...
Oh.
It just felt like a bit like a normal cold for me. But is it getting bad again? Because I see a lot of people wearing masks and stuff. Thought I hadn't really kept up with the news or anything. It was getting bad again.
Beyond me, huh?
It's a rough on both US, yeah. I wonder if that's just going to be a continual thing forever then. You just can, you know, can keep... Because it's just different strains, isn't it? I haven't touched wood. I've not actually really had anything. I've not even had a cold or anything. For a while.
Fine.
I think the last time was probably when I was streaming at, like, Christmas time. Oh dear. That's not gone well. Dodge him.
Okay, how do I get out of here?
When you stream Ratchet and Clank, were you using? I was using an SSD. Wait, I'm just going backwards. Train Generation has a ghosting issue. Yeah. Yeah, I think some people earlier said they had the same issue. But like I say, Cyberpunk also has that too when using... It's not the first game I've seen it. Oh, whoa. Why is it telling me to go at... Is it just telling me to be in this room? Oh. Another power thing? Oh, look at that. Wait, what? Press Q to... What does that do? Oh, I don't know what I did, but it worked.
Rabbited with some kind of
I guess it slows it down, but
by the look of it. I couldn't stop it.
Understood. Get back to the front
That was
as
too
fast
close.
as you can. We've got soldiers pinned down by that howler near the West Passage gate.
I'm on my way.
Get back. I'm gonna find something to eat. See you in a bit. Right. What did it say I need to press? What's the best thing to use on this? I don't actually know. Just stay at distance. Whoa. Oh. Wait, it's still alive. What the hell? It wouldn't let me shoot because I'd like... That was a bit bugged. I killed him and then he was... It was giving me the unlock, but he was still going. Armored Core. I heard about that game. Is it any good?
They're retreating. You had something to do with that.
Just doing my part, sir.
You did well today.
Thank you, sir. But the Hand of Sandrak. Any idea what she might have taken from the temple?
I'll look into it.
What type of game is
You,
it?
though, you're going to be late. Get to the Palathon. Selection's starting soon.
It comes out next month. Oh, I thought it was out already.
Marathon's kind of a hike. Isn't there like a field?
Are you sure it's out next month?
Nope.
Oh, it's the demo that's out, is it?
You and me ushering in a new tradition.
It's the demo. The demo's
Battlefield
out.
Selection. No more long lines. Convenient.
Dismissed.
Can I play it on PC or? I think it might just be a demo on Xbox. I think. Xbox demo.
Because she believed.
Surely
in
if it's on Xbox, it'd be on PC though.
What's that?
That's why I wanted it. Want it so bad. I need to prove to myself Luna was right.
What type of game is it though? Is it like is it a first person thing? Can have a look now at the review. Oh, it's like a third person thing. I see. It's just like an older game. I'm sure I've played that game before and like I guess if it's number 6, there were older ones, but talk to his bum. Oh my god, I've just discovered you can dodge. That makes things easier. Oh. Didn't know I could do that. I'll talk to this guy's bum, hang on.
Captain Selko.
Jack, the big day finally arrives, huh?
Yes, sir. That news traveled fast.
Kirkin might have led on that she thought you were ready for selection.
Game doesn't work well on your 40... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't run that well on my 4090 either. I've got frame generation on and DLSS at the moment.
Wow.
It doesn't run it. It can't hold
Never
60
got
without it.
At all. The whole time. Ever.
Be prepared for fans to come after you if you speak negative. Oh, what about Armored Core? Reminded me when I spoke badly about Tarkov, like,
So how's the road,
people
sir?
are not happy.
Too dangerous for my liking, this close to the Palaphon. You should visit the forge and get your gear sorted before
People were not
Good
happy
idea.
at
I'll
all.
be back.
What am I doing? Can I upgrade this? Equip now. Boom. How do I see how much I've got? Craft, upgrade. Oh, I crafted something, but should have tried to upgrade instead. What have I crafted? Is that what I just crafted? Alright, we'll leave it at what I had. Ah! It won't let me do it. Let me do any of these? Oh, it should do it, shouldn't it? That's cool how it changes on my arm. I like that. Okay, that's what I had before. Where have I got to go? I can't actually see, but it says speak. I've got to speak to someone. Same guy, is it? Wait, what the hell was
You
that?
need to be cautious, Jack. We've got incursions large and small around the clock here in Lordsville.
This lighting, look at it on the ground there, it's crazy in the cutscenes.
The wound drifts have collapsed near the Orman border. giving Rashan's airships a beachhead they've never had.
Kevin, hello.
Feels like it's growing faster, huh?
This game looks
Well,
yeah.
the wound
I wasn't
was
really
just
too
abstract void my friends and I lived
impressed by the game in the tutorial. It's definitely got better since we're out. It feels better.
Say, it's a true enemy.
Getting the different weapons and
In
stuff.
their endless fight for magic, the Magni ignore the
Folk
great
need to
wounds
see
that
its
have
personal
been
choice. Yeah. Yeah, just people
Don't tell Cody
people
about
with
it.
for some reason with Tarkov, people got like weirdly offended
Right,
by
you're
just
right.
like the randomest things. Like
See you later, Captain.
I would say like the performance, it isn't that great in that game at all, and like people are just like super offended by that, but it's just actually generally the truth. Like it's not that great. You know? I don't know why you would need to defend that. The game's still not even fully finished, so look, you see this like you see this? You see all that? Look at that. It's not looking good, bruv. Yeah, hit that wheel. Hit it. That's it. Making progress. That spot right there. Oh. Everyone knows that, even the people... No, I know, that's why, like... For some reason, though, people got weirdly triggered over that. They just could not accept the fact that I'd said that. I hear something. Was a frame? No, yeah, I do. I think it is frame generation. Yeah. The lighting, though, frame generation is causing that, and it's causing the ghosting on the reticle. But I think the lighting in the cutscenes that's just an actual game thing. I don't think frame generation's affecting that. What do I do with this thing? I don't see him. Can't get me up here. Oh, that thing takes some serious damage. .5 should, yeah, that's, yeah. Hopefully that should, but I think it's only coming to Cyberpunk, and is it Alan Wake 2 it's coming to? So it'll be like frame generation, where it's only going to probably appear in a couple of games at first. But Cyberpunk's probably the worst ghosting I've seen in any game with it, so that'll be interesting to see. If it fixes it and works in that, then that should hopefully be pretty good. This music's so much like Forspoken, it creeps me out. Couple of miniature Balrogs. DLSS, yeah, I've got DLSS and frame generation on at the moment. Was ist das?
Really want to
Right, we got a timer on this. Go, go, go. I can't move. He's made it. Does it now not come back? I'm getting a bit of stuttering in this area, though. Didn't really notice that before.
Any word from the Palathon on my appointment?
Seems worse on this bit.
Nervous about what, sir? Trying to join the most elite Magni order in the world?
Even failure is a chance to learn, you know?
Not.
G'day, mate. DLSS is the worst implementation of stuff. It is, yeah. I think from everything I've played, I think it is as well. I've never seen as bad ghosting using frame generation and stuff as on that game.
Getting close to the Palathon. Should look for an entrance to a skiff bay along that wall.
This, to be honest, ghosting with it on this, it's not really that common. The only other game I think I've seen ghosting, but it wasn't really that obvious, was Flight Simulator with frame generation, but it was very, very minute. Like, I'm not sure most people would notice it. And even then, it was only in, like, specific bits. It didn't do it all the time. Cyberpunk, it's just all the time. If you're in a car, it's just continually there. This is just continually there. Like, even when I move the mouse here, look, you can see it. I've never seen it like this on, you know, like, this is bad. I've never seen that in any game.
You're an immortal. Orphe the Seer. Kirkin's told me about you.
And you're Kirkin's foundling. The Candle of Shaled. Answering our question about the atrocities of Rashan.
Say what now?
Forgive us. We lost our train of time. You will be answering our question shortly. And then...
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, it is, but I did see a bit of ghosting. I think I was in like a jet or something.
Still waiting.
And like when I would spin, if I was spinning, I could see some ghosting off of the... if you're above water, it seemed to be worse.
Acceptable.
But yeah, I think most people probably wouldn't notice.
The Candle of Shaled.
It's like very small, but that's what she said.
Okay, I think the train left the station again. Can I go?
Of course. Good luck.
$12 gig RAM. What system for this game? I actually don't know what the minimum is. Probably 16, right? I'm not actually sure what the minimum specs are. But I imagine it... Wait, 110 gig SSD? It doesn't actually say. I'm not sure. Are you talking about RAM? I'm not actually even sure if you're talking about RAM. It doesn't say though. But I'd want at least 16. Maybe you're talking about VRAM. If you're talking about VRAM, then you could probably get away with 12 at 4K on this game, because we used, the most I'd seen was kind of around about this, 11 and a half. 12 might be just... Oh, it's cutting it close, but...
It's a list of the dead. There's so
I mean, for 1440p it'd be fine.
I never knew there were that many Immortals.
Oh no, it's everyone across Aveum that fell in the Everwar. The Palathon tracks it somehow, all the way back.
Is that what I sound
We're
like?
still not really sure who built this place. A bit morbid, really. Having a massive death list right when you walk in, now that I think about it. Oh, hello. I'm Devin, by the way. Just got back from the front.
Jack, stationed at Yilthium Fields the last few weeks. I'm from Serum, originally.
Is that right? I've never met anyone from East Lucium.
And you still haven't. Said I was from Seren.
Ah, nice. A little provincial machismo. Let me show you around, Jack. Promise it's not all a big down.
Their hair just doesn't move.
Selection. Absolutely no idea where to go.
He's flinging his head around and it's just, the hair is just waxed in place.
Said you'd make a great immortal one day.
Huh.
Absolutely
She
coated it.
said that?
No. I'm just trying to calm your nerves, man.
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been an Immortal?
Oh, ages. Well, a few years.
All right,
Immortal
geese.
years are like dog years. They stretch on and on.
So you're the best of the best?
You sound doubtful. It's a cheery disposition. But the Rishanians have sent writs of assassination to every quarter asking for my head.
Oh, we can upgrade.
I'll get some
Oh, this whole
myself. Just
long press F thing is really... It's not ideal. Wait, did I do all three? Upgrade the ring. Boom.
as soon as I look up what writs are.
I'm sure you will, especially as a Triarch. We don't get many of those. Well, any of them, actually. So what's the secret? How do you do it?
Don't know. I just do.
I see. You just do.
Why am I moving
No
so
need for
slow?
hard work and discipline when you can just
I
do.
can't go
Good
any
lesson for the
faster.
kids.
Is this part of selection? You busting my balls?
No. Selection is much worse.
Why did the lights just go out?
Got another one for Group 5.
Bro cream.
Oh, stop. He'll be your star pupil. Jack here's the soldier that was crucial to the rout at Yilthium Fields.
Kirkin's pet initiate.
Damn, look at those
Literally standing
biceps.
right here.
She's doing like a
Path is ready for this
300-pound
move, and I'm
bench
not
press.
asking her to reconfigure for one more. She'll complain and give everyone in the Palathon nightmares for a week. Get ready.
Crush my head with those
Doors open,
biceps.
you go in, one at a time.
Come on, Zendara. You know the path already senses he's here.
Okay, why are you talking about it like it's alive?
It's not happening, Devin.
On the one hand, nightmares brought about by a cranky magical Gestalt conscious scape.
That's okay. Ignore me. It's cool.
On the other, a stern lecture from Kirkin for playing needlessly hardball. I know which one I'd pick.
You weren't here for my speech to the selection candidates, Initiate. So I'll give you the short version.
So, it is happening?
Shut up. Welcome to the path. Stepping through that door means you think your magic is strong enough to issue a challenge to the Pentason. That you fear no judgment.
I feel like the subtitles are a bit too big.
The right word to the ley lines is forfeit.
It's covering the...
The really short version? Don't fuck up in there or you'll...
Like, for real?
More like absorbed into the path and removed from existence. But don't sweat it. I believe in you. She definitely thinks you're going to die. That's why her face looks like that.
Is this guy, the main character, is he based off a real person? I feel like he looks like an actor.
I'm Zendara, of House Cadus, Warden of the Path, an oath sworn to the Immortals by ancient treaty. It was nice knowing you, Jack. Hero of Yilthium Fields. A smarter man than you would have ended this day on a high note.
Isn't she great?
Right, jump in there. He looks just like the actor. So it is a guy. It's a person, is it? This reminds me of Control. Like these blocks. Squeeze through that.
We go.
This is just like Control. You know when you go into these... Now what?
Alright. I see how it is.
Easy. Ow. Oh. He almost got away then. Did I see the new trailer? Trailer of what? What do I do here? It's making my eyes hurt looking at that. It's making my head hurt. Have I got to like hit the... Have you got to hit it just right? Have I got to hit it and it just hits me up? I assume that's what I got to do. Oh no! I'm not sure it's possible. Oh, grab it! Grab it! Grab it! Grab it. What is it telling me to do in the top left? I can't see it. Oh! A nice slingshot. Oh! Wait, what? What just happened? Did you see that? Oh! Oh no! No! Alright, there's an edge behind. What? Was ist das? What is happening right now? That's a very good question. Oh my god, that's what's happening right now. Oh no! Oh my god. It's giving me only up vibes. Only up anxiety. Still getting a bit of stuttering now. Nice. Those sections in control. Yeah, that's what I was saying at the start. It's like identical to it, isn't it? Joe Blogs, yo. Slow it down. Oh, with that thing. Well, I didn't need it in the end somehow. I got lucky. I forgot how to do it. How to get those things out. On the first try. Exactly, I'll just edit out the 20 attempts before. Hover? Oh yeah, now we're talking. Oh, look at that. I don't actually even need to use it. Oh, look at that. Just... that is... I don't even need to use it. I'm that good. Oh no, not again. Oh my... no! Oh! That was... oh no! Oh, that was so close. I don't know. That was... he could have grabbed it. He could have grabbed that. I've got to go for that again. Oh, there it is. He could have grabbed it. He just grabbed with one hand. He could have made that. Oh, not these things. It plays pretty bad on your 4070, I imagine. How many frames? It's all right with DLSS and frame generation, though, isn't it? That gives quite a big boost. As you'd expect. What was that shooting me? Oh no! Gotta stop going off. Oh, opening these is so annoying. Does this use direct story? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware. Get me out of here. Oh god. He's made it. In the hand. Take me. No? Think I can make that? Oh. That was close. Still didn't ramp. Oh, I wasn't looking. Yeah. It could just be because we're in this area and I don't think the loading was that fast when we were outside. We're getting like 150 FPS, which is the highest we've had in this little bit. I guess there's just not much to load in as well. That's probably helping compared to the outside area. I think it is a bit slower. Oh, give it a rest.
What? Caleb, he gave this to Luna on her birthday. Right before everything. It's Saren. Bits of it, anyway.
I call dibs on the shoes.
Caleb?
Resident Evil 2 was the best
What?
remake.
I grew up here.
I think that's my favorite one of the remakes.
Don't move, shitbird.
Best crab in the Harrows.
Kilmos.
4 went on for way too long. How do I do this thing then? Q.
By a rooftop.
Oh, I didn't mean to do 2. Oh no.
I don't know.
There we go.
You need any more?
I like 4, yeah. 4 for me was good, but it went on for too long. It just felt very repetitive after a while. Like, I liked it for the first kind of 2/3 of the game, and then it just kind of dragged on a bit. Whereas I think... Is Resident Evil 2 quite short, or is it 3? 3 is quite short, isn't it? 3 is definitely short. I can't remember how long 2 is. It's 2 a little bit longer than 3. You can't beat 2 in 2 hours.
Almost there.
How many rooms?
I got no idea, but it's fuck huge, so probably a lot.
There's just the 5 of us.
Then eventually we might all get really lonely.
2 is about half the length of 4, and 3 is half. Yeah. I think I remember enjoying 2 the most.
Check it out.
That whole thing?
Whole thing.
How are we gonna defend that whole
You could do 2 in 2 hours.
What? We squat a place like that, we need to figure out how to keep
That means you could do 1 in like 1 hour. You could do 3 in 1 hour.
How did you... Where did...
It's not a mystery, Jack. I saved up. I wanted a house and now I have one. All of us do.
She was so proud that she found us a home. And that was the last time I actually had one. Thanks for the reminder.
I didn't read whatever that just said. Get the shotgun out. He's just... I've absolutely done them there. They're clueless. Oh, wow. Three is the shortest, that's what she said. Didn't say that with me, wait. What's that? I want to touch it.
Sandrak. And he's giant. Dad,
oh my god. Big boy. Right, speed run.
Come on!
Oh. Is it one hit melee then? No. On those guys.
Out of my way!
Oh. Go, go, go. Me and my cousin rented Resident Evil 2.
Where is everyone?
I sent them all.
Yeah, I remember those walkthroughs.
You're the only one to pass.
Those were the days.
Follow me, Initiate.
Even the games that came out and they had the fully, like, hardback books. Like the full-on books. I think Skyrim had one of them. And you have all the cheat codes written on a piece of paper on like the inside of the... I remember GTA in the case, I just had these just massive bits of paper with just every cheat code on it.
Are we heading towards a backhanded compliment?
Flying cars. That was the one.
Magni of the Great Houses don't exactly hide their prejudices, do they?
Against your kind, we have good reasons.
I don't know if I ever completed Resident Evil 7.
Wow. You know, just because I
I
spontaneously
think...
exploded...
did I definitely got right to the end. I don't know if I ever finished it.
I won't let it cloud my judgment of you.
Resident Evil 7's the one where you're on that ship at the end.
So?
You're one of us now.
Sandrak's western incursion has been pushed back to the Sky Islands. Only his Harriers remain.
Hey,
And
Congratulations.
so what now, I hear you ask? Surrounded, but for now unpressed. Do we send our forces north to lift the siege at Lian-Li? Or fortify the southern front? Marshal our strength, or test its limits? I'll be honest, I don't know which move is best. But I do know, we have reinforcements.
We do?
She means you, dummy.
Welcome, Jack of the House Unforeseen, newly mantled Immortal, champion protector of Lucium, Master Magnus of the Order Elite. What words do you have for those under our command?
Are you serious?
They're waiting for your answer. Don't take 5 years.
Hey, so when I was a kid, I had this friend that wanted to fight in the Everwar. I can't believe that I used to give her a hard time about it. She never got a chance to, well, Rasharn attacked, and, well, I don't even have to finish that sentence. Everyone here has a story that starts or ends with Rasharn attacked. And everyone here
Motivational
has
speech.
survived those stories. But there are so many.
This is me every morning before work.
Too many. Their names fill the walls of this place.
Getting the team hyped.
No more names.
No more names. May all
Getting the team hyped for a day of coding.
until the end of days.
That's the team right there. Ready to get typing.
What? Bottoms up?
And that's also me right there with a bottle of champagne.
So, what now?
This is your party, Jack. Mingle. All eyes are on you.
Mingle.
Bask, even.
What about the stolen artifact? It was like a big, glowy crystal with etchings all over it.
We're scouring the archives. Nothing yet.
No one's listening to a Spurs fan.
Go enjoy yourself. Get to know some of the people you'll be working with. Or if the pressure to socialize is too much to bear, head to your new quarters and turn in for the night.
They will be when Tottenham finish first. Oh, heard it here first. No, it's not. That's not gonna happen. If that happened, that would actually be insane.
Oh,
Because Kane would have left. Could you imagine? That would actually be insane. Kane leaves and Tottenham win the Premier League. That would be nuts.
Dangerous. Anomalies, mistakes.
That would literally be like Kane was the problem, which is like crazy to think.
I just figured. I don't know.
That should be. That was. I mean, Leicester won it. You know, anything could happen. City could have an absolute shocker.
It's an ugly aspect of the Magni dynasties and their rulership across Aveum. You already know.
Dreaming. Yeah, it is dreaming. Yeah. To be fair, even if Tottenham won like a FA Cup or something, that would still be nuts if like Kane leaves and when we win. Even like the League Cup would still be nuts. Like, what would Kane feel like if that happened? Right. Who's the scrum leader? Scrum wizard or whatever the hell they're called. No. If you win anything, I'll pay you 100 in a super. Well, heard it here first.
Hold up. These are my quarters?
You might as well get the card details in on YouTube already. Just get it ready. Pretty much there already, you know? Arsenal will win the championship. Don't do that. Don't even put that in the universe.
Good morning, Jack.
Morning.
You shouldn't put stuff like that out in the universe.
Well, accidentally slept in the wrong room. It's kind of extravagant and really big.
In fact, I think I might ban the word Arsenal from
Come down
the...
to the vault. We need to talk about your next steps as an immortal.
Will do.
Although they almost... I watched the game... Wait, who did they play? Who did they... Was it West Ham on Monday, was it? That's how bad my memory is. I watched it in Dublin. Was it West Ham? No, it was Crystal Palace. I watched that. They almost fumbled that one. With the red card. To be fair though, that was the craziest red card. Time wasting and... Was it a shirt pull? That was like barely even a shirt pull. Blackburn Rovers. I don't know. I don't know how they're doing. I don't really keep... The only two teams I keep up to date with lower leagues is Southampton and Portsmouth because they're like my closest. Even though you shouldn't really mutter those words in the same sentence. Someone, you know, from either would probably kill you, but...
That you actually have hobbies? These all yours?
What do you think of them?
I think I haven't seen enough of the world. I don't recognize any of these.
That's because they all were driven to extinction by the Everwar.
How?
Since we first learned to use magic, we've waged war over who would control it.
It's always crazy, like, if I go to a Southampton game to watch Tottenham play, I'm like, I'm originally from a PO, so like a Portsmouth postcode. But I'm at a Southampton game, which is just like, you get crucified for that. But I'm also watching, I'm there watching Tottenham. It's like, it's like the ultimate betrayal of every possible, in every possible way.
For every living thing, Jack. It causes the wound.
I saw Gareth Bale actually. He scored a crazy header against Southampton. That was years ago though. That was actually at St Mary's.
We siphon it to use as we will, and it.
I don't think I haven't seen Tottenham. When was the last? I think the last time I saw Tottenham play was actually at Wembley when they were there for that season. I've not seen him since. I need to try and this season get to the new stadium.
Its way back down. All that magic over all that time. And so the wound grows.
But without magic...
We can't win the war to control magic. Correct.
So we're destroying Aveum while we're trying to save Aveum?
That's the secret.
This secret sucks. It's insane. Does Sandrak know this?
Of course he does. All the orders do.
Do I like Postecoglou? I mean, he seems alright so far. It's too early though, isn't it? Like, I like the way that the Tottenham are playing. Even if they lose, it's like still much better to watch. Even against Brentford, although I thought I think it was a fair result, but Tottenham definitely played better some parts of it, and it was definitely better to watch than like the last two seasons.
You've already figured out the solution.
So I like that.
We win.
Even against United, it was better to watch. Like, imagine if that was
It's brick walls like that make you take up.
Damn, what was the manager we had last season? I can't think of his name. Conte. If we was playing with him that game, we'd have lost to United, and it would have been awful to watch.
Yes. Go to that spell altar.
What spell will it?
It'd have been a snooze fest.
Hopefully eases your conscience.
I was impressed with you versus... Yeah, I definitely thought we played better than I thought we would. 100%. United, to be fair, though, missed a couple of absolute sitters. Like the, Fernandez header. That is, like, crazy. There was such, like... You had at least... You could have easily been 2-0 up, I think, at one point, but... Even like Rashford had a couple as well, didn't he?
Reckless, overtaxed, and broken magic.
That's what happens sometimes. You don't finish. You know, it comes back to bite you.
Deposits that would accumulate in the underbridge. There, it's a nuisance. But larger, more malignant versions exist. Part of the Immortals' mandate is to restore those areas of the world overrun with this corruption. That spell is the key.
Restore them. With magic. The same magic that causes it.
Panathinaikos will win the Champions League.
The irony isn't lost on anyone.
I mean, anything's possible.
Zendara's waiting for you in the
Are they? I don't even. Are they in it? I've heard of them.
Please don't say she's my.
I can't say I've heard of that team in a while.
Your field commander's waiting.
They're Greek, right? They used to be pretty big team back in the day, no? I can't see. Are they mid-table? I suppose it's not. Season's barely started. Godfather game, I remember that. My mate had it. Oh, looks good in here. The team that you used to support. They are in the Champions League though still, are they? I can't say I've heard... I used to hear that name, I feel like, more when I was younger, but... Did they get further in the Champions League back in the day? I feel like maybe they didn't get very far. Scarface game. Yeah, they don't really make games like that anymore, like one-off games from movies, do they? They don't do it so much. I think like Avatar, they're doing that, aren't they? And I thought that looked alright.
Must have gotten lost.
But they don't really do stuff like that much.
Intel indicates
It's got. I guess it's super risky, isn't it? You don't really know how a game like that's going to do.
What's so important about the forest?
Like everything now just feels franchised for the most part, and it's like you're almost guaranteed to make money. They're like, well, they know it's going to sell.
Attacking so close to the Palathon. You still with me, Initiate?
Not an initiate. That's not even a rank. You know, I checked.
Nightblades have established a stronghold at the southern edge of the forest.
I remember a like 50 cent game. Did anyone play that? My mate had that as well.
Devon is needed elsewhere.
That's crazy. It was a 50 cent thing, wasn't it, if I remember? Or am I just completely imagining that?
Sure, thanks.
Yeah, it was.
The portal open for me or anything.
Oh my god, look at this. That is crazy. Look at the graphics. I wonder how many copies that game sold. They have reached the semi-final when they faced the finalist Ajax, and they eventually won the trophy. What year though? No, I meant more in like recent years. I feel like I haven't heard their name that much, so I just figured maybe they're not like getting out the group and stuff. Maybe, you know, I could just be completely way off. I just for some reason feel like when I was younger I heard the name more. in the Champions League. It was 50 Cent Bulletproof. It was called. Yeah, the recent years are really bad. Yeah, no, I do because I used to watch Champions League quite a lot when I was a kid, and I just remember seeing that name more when I was younger. I feel like they got further. To be fair though, what's going on? I can't... Oh no. Oh no. I'm not pressing anything right now. What's happening? I'm literally... My hand is off the keyboard, look. I can't go left. I can't move left. It's not good. I can only move forward and right. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, I can move left now. Like in the Champions League in recent years, it's just the same old teams every time, you know. Where does it want me to go? Central Plaza, boom. Send it. 2006 PlayStation version had sold 600,000 copies. What, the 50 Cent game? That's crazy. He went bankrupt as well though, didn't he? I suppose, I wonder how much of a cut he got of that. That's a lot though, more than I thought. But games like that just wouldn't sell like that now, would they? Like, it'd be interesting to see the Avatar game, how that does.
Hello, Immortal. Kirkin told me you know our secret
about magic causing the.
I'm trying to think what other kind of games. The James Bond games.
Yeah.
Used to play that a lot.
This
Nightfire.
It really cleanses the lurge. That's what.
Can I believe Sean O'Malley is UFC champion? Is he?
What an
I didn't keep up recently.
Yes, it works.
I did hear he had a match, did he, recently? I've been away, so I haven't really kept up with stuff. Wasn't the most of his run though kind of just set up? Because he'd never got knocked out, has he? Or he never had a loss? Little Britain game. There's a Little Britain piss. What the hell? I remember South Park game. Simpsons game. What is that hitting me? Oh, I can't use my special. Panathinaikos have strengthened a lot. Good transfers. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for them. Check out what group they're in. He had 1 TKO. I'll have to look at the highlights of that. When I've been away, I haven't really kept up with anything at all. Even like, in boxing, like, isn't Tommy Fury fighting KSI or something? Like, what? I'm getting the craziest ghosting on my screen. It's really bad now. you see it all? On the tree, you see that? It seems really bad in this area. The Warriors was... Oh, I never played that one. I've seen the movie. Damn, son. Conor McGregor. Is he like pretty much done though? I think Conor McGregor now will just pick just like the most easiest fights. Just for like the kind of showcase of it. I doubt he'll take fights where he's like not sure if he's gonna win.
I've reached the forest entrance, sir.
Good. I'm approaching from the east. Our target is the ley line tower. Scouts have spotted activity in that area.
I thought you said it was dead. What does the hand want with it?
That's the question.
And it's just us? No backup or anything?
We're Immortals, Initiate.
The blue one. Is that that one?
Need backup.
Where's the blue? With his oversized head. Yeah, he did bulk up quite a bit, didn't he? Yeah, after that Khabib fight, he never really was the same fighter after that, was he? This area looks nice. This stuff looks kind of weird. It looks a bit cheap. Kind of ruins it. I'm stuck. I got more specials now. I can't use it. Is the performance hit justified for the visual? At what, native? I mean, it should be getting at least 60. Oh, what was I thinking? There's this bit here that I just saw, look. You see that there? It's like, it just ends. We should be getting at 4K maxed on a game that looks like this, at least between, you'd be looking at more like, even though you're getting like 80 or 90, I would say, would be like, so double what we get. Because I'd say the graphics, it's kind of a bit like Forspoken in that the graphics in some areas are quite nice, and then in other areas it's kind of not as good.
A spell altar.
But I'd definitely be expected to get more than, like, we get like average like 45, 50, weren't we? Can I get through there? But there's always room for improvement. Like, hopefully maybe it gets, you know, gets improved, and then maybe we start seeing a little better.
The outpost. Wiped out.
Like time will tell.
The Nightblades have set up wards throughout the forest to slow our advance.
We'll need a construct to get past those. Forgot to pack one. Great.
I spotted one of their lieutenants in a grove near my position. Tracking him now. Do what you can to push forward.
Oh yeah, what do I do with these things? What's hitting me? Oh. Don't walk over those things. Do I drop down? Like, look at that up there. Don't look too good. Wow, okay, there's too many. I'm trying to use my specials, but I don't have them. And even like this ghost thing you see it here badly.
Another ward.
Certain areas it gets quite bad. Grab it! Oh! Native 4K. What do you mean? Am I native 4K right now? No. Yeah, like look at this here. In the cutscenes, it's quite bad. It's almost every time in the cutscenes.
This one controls the construct. We needed to break the wards and reach the tower.
The power consumption is quite good though. On my GPU, it's not that bad. I saw it even dip down to 250.
Doom and I are old friends.
300 to 350 is not that bad.
Bind it to us, and I may let you live.
You already know my answer.
Did you guys hear DLSS getting even? Yeah, 3.5.
Crystal uses green
Is that what you mean?
I think I can bind it to myself.
You're wasting your time, little magician.
Quiet! If you think you can do it, do it.
Once you go OLED, you never go back. That's what she said.
Lucian demon.
Here we go.
With the newly trace, going to be way faster. What do you mean by faster? You mean higher FPS? Because it's not FPS wise, it doesn't look like it's a huge gain. At least in Cyberpunk, it was maybe like 10 FPS. It looked like,
Not anymore.
which is obviously something, but it's not insanely. It just removes a lot of all that ghosting stuff. But from what I saw, it improves image quality and removes ghosting and stuff. But like performance wise, it seems to improve it a little bit, but
The hand of Sandrak.
it's not like a, you know, it's not like a frame generation thing of like 30 to 40 extra.
Back on mission, Initiate.
I guess it's going to depend on the game though.
I'll try to intercept her.
Does that happen without frame gen? Oh, what, the ghosting thing? No.
Okay, I guess I'm following you. Cool. So I'm Jack. Do you have a name?
Because you see it on the, see the reticle here, look, you see it?
Okay, I'll just call
Frame
you
generation
Constructor.
seems broken, or is it? No, it's the frame generation in this game's, it's chalked. There is issues with the lighting as well though, so obviously frame generation won't, it doesn't matter if you've got it on or off, it'll still be, still be broken. So there's also issues in game too. Oh my god, it's really bad here.
Zendara said the construct could open the ward. Good job, buddy. If you see any of your old pals, attack on sight, okay? Like these guys.
Why do I not have... I got a friend. Can I get around there? Oh no. Performance of the game. Performance aside. It's all right fun. I wouldn't spend like I wouldn't full price. I don't think it's worth full price. I thought my expectations for this game were quite high. I think like I thought this was going to be a real like a really good one, but I feel like the kind of like the actual in-game content of the kind of actual game, the combat's cool and stuff, but it's kind of like that other game. What was the other game we played? Atlas Fallen. Like the kind of concept's cool, the graphics are good, the performance was all right, but then the actual core game was just a bit like meh, you know. Reminds you of the Ghostwire. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. I'm gonna just mess this guy up. What the hell? Is that him? Oh wait, he's healing up, is he? I don't think he takes damage from that. Hey. Hope Starfield is good. Yeah, same. Okay. We've not got that long now. I have to check out the exact dates, because I know with the deluxe, I think you can play. Is it a week early, or is it 2 weeks? I think it's probably a week early, is it? So we're really not that far. Where's it telling me to go up there? Can I get up there? Oh. The first with the deluxe edition. Yeah, so a week early. Yeah, I'll have to get that one. How much is that gonna cost? That's gonna cost like 80 quid though, isn't it? Ugh. BB, use your green magic against green enemies. Nice. I'm colorblind though. It's £99. No way. Oh. That is a disgrace. Well, it better be good. If it's not good and I spend 100 quid, I'm gonna have to leave a review. $89.86. You guys are throwing a lot of numbers at me. The water looks alright. Oh no! Oh no! Hey Connor, hello, how's it going? Thought we were doing your above. Oh, right. I'll have to check how much it is. I guessed it would be in the kind of 80 to 100 region, but...
Construct, kill.
And the deluxe isn't even the highest version. There's one up from that, isn't there? Right, we've got blue on blue. Oh my god. We've got blue and green. And they still get wrecked from the sheer force. And now we're going to use red on blue. He's not going to know what hit him. Let me do it. Starford will be bussing, no cap. What the? Can I save this? When does it save?
Need to get to the other side somehow.
Right. I'm gonna have to head off. It's been fun playing this though. I'll probably check out on a... Well, we could probably check out the XTX tomorrow and see how it does on that. Because we do have FSR on this too. Obviously we don't have frame generation, but... that could be interesting to see. See how much worse it is natively at 4K. But I'll try and be on... I've just realised I've got... What's this other thing, Zed? I've never used that. Well. Gone 3 hours and... not realised that I had that. And I've just also... That's not good. So yeah, I'll aim to be on about similar time tomorrow, but yeah, thanks a lot for watching guys. Hope you have a good rest of your evening and I'll catch you tomorrow.